Hey y'all, this is Ron Ray, and as you can tell, my plan for the Monday Night Raw recap and commentary show didn't work out as planned. Apparently, my editing software does not take long videos, so you get what you pay for. Anyway, welcome to WWE Monday Night Raw recap. And as with every Monday Night Raw show, we start off with some promos. Out came Bianca Belair with Alyssa Bliss and Asuka. Next up was Damage Control. They square off, do a little talking, and you know what happens? Bianca Belair sits there and says, let's not wait till Extreme Rules. Let's do it right here, right. Actually, no, that didn't happen. Anyway, Bianca Belair did challenge Bayley to a ladder match come Extreme Rules, then turn around for a match this evening with Io Sky. And this was a pretty good match to start off the show. Bianca Belair, the champion, controlled probably majority of the match. Io Sky got her licks in, but in the end, it was Bianca Belair getting a 1-2-3 after the KOD. I did like this match. I say this is one of my favorite matches of the night. Also, some noteworthy things about this match was the referee. The referee was Asia Smith, and you Georgia fans would probably remember her as one of the female wrestlers in the area. I thought she was a very good talent in the ring, but nevertheless, we in Georgia definitely are proud of her and her accomplishments so far. Next up, we have Seth Rollins come out with some god-awful music, but everybody likes it because it goes oh, or something like that. Sorry for my singing. Anyway, he was talking about his upcoming match with Matt Riddle at Extreme Rules, a fight pit match. I imagine this is going to be like the Lion's Den match that Ken Shamrock and Owen Hart had back in SummerSlam of '98. Seth Rollins would go on to pick up the win against Rey Mysterio Jr. with the help of a little distraction with Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley. Next up, we had Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano, going against the Alpha Academy of Chad Gable and Otis. And like I said, I haven't watched in a couple of years, but I vaguely remember Otis being one of the most popular people there during the pandemic period. But apparently now he's aligned himself with Chad Gable. Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano will pick up the win. One of the highlights of the match was Kevin Owens delivering a elbow drop from the railing to the announcer's table, demolishing it. They picked up the win, though, when Johnny Gargano hit the earth-shattering DDT on Chad Gable for the 1-2-3. Up next was Osmos. I think I butchered his name. Doesn't matter. This big dude demolished a couple local guys who should have just ran. When they seen him come out, they should have said, sorry, we'll have more brains and guts this day and hit the showers. But they didn't, and they paid for it dearly by getting get beaten out of them. Candice LeRae returned, and she picked up a victory using the swinging net breaker off the middle turnbuckle on Nikki Ash. Candice LeRae returned, and she picked, Nikki A.S.H. Nikki A.S.H. The next match was another Georgia boy, AJ Styles, went up against Sami Zayn. This is a good match, but Sami Zayn will pick up victory thanks to a little outside interference from Solo Dakota and the hell of a kick for the 1-2-3. After the match, Judgment Day came out, and Finn Balor tried to extend the olive branch and get AJ to join, and AJ did not so Christian thing by basically saying Finn Balor was number one using his middle finger. You know, not knocking Christians or anything, but, you know, that wasn't very Christian-like. Anyway, AJ paid for it with a beatdown by the Judgment Day. And your main event for this evening was Matt Riddle against Damian Priest. This was my other favorite match of the night. Very good. Matt Riddle, I seen a few years ago. The Landmark Arena in Cornelia, Georgia had a 2-night Hardcore Hell event. Night 1, Matt Riddle went up against Austin Theory, who's also in the WWE now, and they had a phenomenal match. Night 2, Matt Riddle went up against Gunnar Miller, and they had a phenomenal match, and that definitely that proved to me anyway, and a lot of people in that arena, that the hype was real about Matt Riddle. Anyway, these two went at it, strikes, kicks. Damian Priest going by his old marker, I guess, or remember his old marker of Punishment Martinez back in Ring of Honor, and punched the back of Matt Riddle. Seesaw, hitting finishers. The finish saw Matt Riddle use the inside cradle for the 1-2-3 on Damian Priest. After the match, of course, you know what happens. The Judgment Day came in, started putting the boots to Matt Riddle, and that's what until Edge came out. Edge came in, speared everybody, clean house, and challenged Finn Balor to an I Quit match come Extreme Rules. My final thoughts on the show, I thought it was pretty good. You know, I guess this was the go home show. I think the pay-per-view's this Saturday. My two favorite matches was the Bianca Belair and Io Sky. That was a good match, and of course the main event was great. The Damian Priest against Matt Riddle, and not to beat a dead horse. You feel that 3 hours. It's definitely not like a 3-hour pay-per-view where there's something constantly happening. This one, like all the Raws been since, I would say the 90s. A lot of talking, a lot of hype, and I was watching this on Sling TV. I got the Sling TV app, and there was just a lot of commercials. Thank goodness there were no political commercials. I did not notice not one political, mudslinging commercial. So that was good, but it almost had me craving for Domino's Pizza, which I'm not a big Domino's fan. Anyway, like I said, not to beat the dead horse, I'm pretty sure it's been said ever since they moved to a 3-hour format that they need to bring it back to 2 hours. 2 hours at least would be good, or just keep things flowing a lot more. I mean, it's cool to have a little bit longer matches, but they seem to drag when they have all these commercials. But this is just my opinion. Anyway, this concludes this week's WWE RAW Recap. You folks take it easy, and I'll see you next time.